Hi David, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, David. David, we'll just start the podcast with a basic introduction. So, who's David? Who's our guest today? Just want to know.
Thanks for the question. So, who I am is I am a brother, a son, a nephew. I am an entrepreneur. I care a lot about the world. I'm someone who cares, and I want to make a difference in the world. And that's kind of who I am. And that's led me to the path in entrepreneurship, along with some trials and challenges along the way that got me to a spot where I'm really happy in life, trying to make a difference for entrepreneurs everywhere.
Thank you, David. That's good. The first question is, can you take us back to the moment the idea for your company first sparked?
Yep. So the idea for entrepreneurship started for me was a lemonade stand back when I was about 8 years old, and so
8 years.
that was the original. 8 years old, and the lemonade stand in the United States at least is very iconic for small business, and so I had it. And so I set it up, and then I had my first angel investor when my mom purchased the lemons and sugar.
I didn't expect this because I have been interviewing a lot of people in the last 5 years, and none of them actually told something like way around 8 years old, something like that. It's good.
So that was the early days, and where the idea for Entrepreneurs Network came through. This is my current business, Eprenz Entrepreneurs Network. Was 6 years ago, a little more than that. I had just sold another business. I had built and sold multiple businesses, and I felt, well, let's do something with entrepreneurs. I love this field, and I thought I could join with a university or a business incubator. I've been part of several of those in the past. And I thought, well, that might be fun. And then I looked around. I had a group on LinkedIn that I had started just for fun, no business purpose, for entrepreneurs. And by 6 years ago, it had grown to almost 60,000 members. And so we sent out a survey, and that was the start. We sent out a survey and said, what are you looking for? Why are you joining? How can we help you? And we had great response. We had about 600 responses in a couple of months. And that started what's now Entrepreneurs Network equals Eprenz.
Eprenz. Okay, that's good. So that's how you turned your idea into reality.
Exactly. Started with the survey, and then we did some samples and testing. So we asked people, do you want to tell your entrepreneurial story? And they did, kind of like this podcast today. We found that entrepreneurs want to tell their story. People are proud of it. They're happy about it. And so that led to almost 100% positive response. When I ask people, do you want to buy consulting, it's not 100% response. But to ask people, do you want to tell your story, we had a really great response.
It's like people actually want to talk about their own stories, their setbacks, and how they actually solve their problems or something like that. That's a good way to connect with people.
So that worked. So we ended up getting tons of these stories done. We did them very inexpensively. We just asked like 7 questions, and people gave us their answers, and then we kind of worked it into a story.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. About Eprenz, as you told me, how different is Eprenz?
First, we're a public benefit corporation, PBC, shortcutted for people. Many people don't know what that form of entity is, but what it is, it's balancing purpose and profit. So we're not a traditional for-profit, and we're not a non-profit. We work for being a sustainable business, but we balance our purpose, which is to make a meaningful difference for over 100,000 diverse entrepreneurs all over the world, regardless of their differences. That's our purpose. The second thing is we are both community, and we're one of the largest communities of entrepreneurs anywhere in the world. I feel really privileged to be able to lead such a community, and we provide lots of free services to members as a way to try to help them succeed. There's widely reported numbers, high percentage of entrepreneurs fail. Our mission is to support them in succeeding.
So it's like, I'm just happy to be connected with you.
Thank you.
You claim that you're one of the biggest distributed company oriented with entrepreneurs. That's great. I'm just happy to be part of your network. Yeah.
Happy to have you.
The next one is, there should be always a repetitive task you used to do in your business from the start till date. It is not actually glamorous. And the thing is, what exactly such tasks do you do every single day?
So as a business, we have lots of repetitive tasks. Matter of fact, the thing we were just working on when you joined in on the team call, is setting up standard messages to people who have onboarded as community members or people who are purchasing services from us. So trying to make sure that we have all of those email communications and LinkedIn communications in a standard format is something that we do on a repetitive basis.
Coming to the actual important part of the podcast, considering David's story, there should be a setback which you faced in your life, and how did you actually come out of it?
So one of the setbacks began with what looked like huge success. I thought I was starting a business with my fitness coach. It was just going to be a side hustle for me. It wasn't going to be my main thing at all. The idea was Airbnb for the garden, so garden share. Maybe I use the land next to your house to grow food, or if you want help growing your own food. But soon after we started ideating it and we built some teaser videos about what it was about, people saw what we were doing. We had private equity show up in a small internal meeting, and they were like, we want to fund this thing. But the thing is, if you're garden sharing, you have to be close to someone's house. Okay, so if you and I want a garden share, you'd have to hop on a plane out of the U.S. Probably not. I'd have to fly to India. So, of course, that distance doesn't work. But even closer, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Someone that's 10 miles away is not going to come into town and use my garden.
So how did you actually handle the setback? What did you actually do to come back?
Well, so there were a few things. Maybe this gets a little bit almost off track, but and this business was struggling a bit, right? And I was debating whether to carry it forward. It looked like the fundamental model wasn't going to scale like I wanted it to. At the same time, my father and younger brother passed away 3 days apart from one another. And so I had to take to be with my mom. And I loved that time spent with my mom, but it meant that I couldn't do that and continue to be CEO of this business and pursue it. And it looked like it had problems. So once all of that passed a bit, and I had enough time to focus on a business, I actually met a young man in South India, Tamil Nadu, and he became my co-founder of this business.
David, I'm from Tamil Nadu. I'm from the same state.
Are you really?
Yeah.
He was from Salem.
Oh, nice. We have our own agencies and business across Tamil Nadu. David, have you been to India?
Yes, I actually spent 25% of my time there roughly about a year and a half ago.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, sister in Tamil Nadu and in Kodaikanal.
Oh.
So I love my time in India. Partly how I made 3 trips there in a year, went to a wedding, did other things.
Wow.
Traveled with my team. Awesome experience.
Nice, David. Nice. Just to know about David, David would have something passionate or a hobby like that. A hobby outside the work which directly influences your business challenges. Something like that.
Something like that, as I mentioned at the start of the podcast, that I really care about making a difference in the world. It's something that drives me. It's not quite like a hobby, but it's like something that gets me up every day.
The thought.
Right. I no longer needed to work for money after I had built and sold a few businesses. So then the question was, what was next? Making a meaningful difference for 100,000 diverse entrepreneurs, to me, is a reason to get up. So it does tie into entrepreneurship, but it is something that I'm passionate about. And so what we're doing, we have a conference coming up in January, the Global Founders and Innovators Conference. And the goal there is to actually create the future. Like, isn't that fun? So to me, entrepreneurship is fun. So creating the future, not just living and letting life happen, but our aim, our big ambition is to actually create what the future looks like and having entrepreneurs create that future. And entrepreneurs do create the future, right? Wow. We solve problems, solve big problems. So to me, that's almost like a hobby. It is a passion. It is business related, part of what I do.
It's like the bigger the vision, you just told it in a small way. Like, that's actually beautiful. People usually post out, right? Like, it's very simple. Whatever you tell. To the audience or to the listeners who's going to watch this podcast, there should always be something which we can carry out from this podcast. So, what's the biggest misconception about being a founder or creator from David's perspective?
Biggest misconception. So for me, something like work-life balance, and this people will totally disagree with, and it's fine, but is, to me, I love what I do. So, work-life balance me is being able to take the time I need to. So to me, work-life balance is it's just the flow, going with the flow.
I get it. It's going to be like, it's a parallel way of living. You had your work, you had your life, and you do everything in a flow.
Exactly. It just all fits together. I don't try to pick which hours are one or the other. That doesn't work for everybody, but for me, yeah.
Oh, so. Nice, David. If you could go back time and give yourself one piece of advice to the younger version of David, what would you give? Are you going to give an advice to your 8-year-old by any chance?
8-year-old, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of things, I've been really fortunate, so a lot of things have gone well. The other thing I believe is if you go back, you can't replay the video and change it. Yeah. Because if you change one, everything changes. And I feel really fortunate with the career in entrepreneurship, and I love what I do. I think learning more skills on building a scalable business is really important. I do think it's almost formula, and there are things that you can do. It doesn't make it easy, right? I said at the very beginning of the podcast, it's easy to set up a business. You just hold a sign and say, I have lemonade for sale. Anyone can do it. But building a scalable business is different. And I see so many people struggling to build a larger scalable business. And so I think that's something that I would do earlier is look at scalable businesses.
Okay, so I need to work on it to see what you see. That's the last question. What's the next big goal for your company and your startup or venture?
Well, the very next one is we want to have over 1,000 innovators and founders at our conference in January. Wow. And we really want to be impactful and really making a difference for the future of entrepreneurship.
Where is it happening in January?
It is online because we're a global community. And so it's accessible to everyone. We have free tickets available to the first 800 people who sign up. And so hopefully people who view the podcast will be among those. You can sign up at eprenz.com. Sure. And you'll see we may have other specials coming in after that, but that's the initial special is first 800 can sign up for free. There are also some paid tiers people can sign up for, but they don't have to.
Sure. What I will do is I'll just promote or help you out to distribute Eprenz in India. So I have been specialized in marketing, so I can just help you out to reach your target, probably more than 1,000.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Sure. Thank you, David. It was exciting to have a conversation with you. Is there anything you want to add up in this podcast so the listeners or the audience can actually see or learn from you?
Let's see. I would love to learn a little bit more from you on some of your insights. You've been doing these podcasts and an audience, so maybe you can share a bit.
Okay. So David, it's about we have a lot of generational gap between ideas and information and knowledge. It's like I have learned something from my end and you have learned something from your end. So there are people out there who need to explore but not consume. So it's like when people are trying to explore, they can actually see your perspective and my perspective through this podcast, and they can actually implement in their own life. So people can be anyone. Like, see, for example, someone who's 8 years old or someone probably a parent who can actually teach your story to their kid who's actually 8 years old. It may not be just entrepreneurs. It can be how you made things well or how you handle this work-life balance stuff. So it's like what kind of factors of information you put into the internet can actually multiply in different direction and different ways. So I just want this to happen where people can actually connect globally and help each other. It's actually another version of what you're trying to do for the entrepreneurs, but I'm just trying to do to people who are not just digitally consuming, but actually have to improve in their life through our content. That's the responsibility I'm trying to take from this podcast, and I'm doing this.
I love it. I do think people helping one another would be amazing. So it is part of what makes the world go round, and I believe is part of the best part of the world.
And actually, to say something, I have been running an incubator in my city where I have been helping out 6 founders who are trying to build a startup. So it's like you're one of my role model. I guess I have to see what you're doing so I can learn things from you. It's like a mini version of what you do.
As well.
Sure, I'll catch up. I'll
Fantastic. Sounds good.
We'll expand good things to the world.
Perfect. Yeah, let's learn from each other.
Yeah. Thank you, David. You're so sweet, and it's a pleasure to have you on this podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Pleasure being here.
Thank you. if you have any feedback or testimonial about this podcast, you can just say it like no. You can just add it up.
Really enjoyed being part of this podcast. It seems like the show is doing some amazing work, and we'd love to learn more about it. And I hope the audience is getting great value as well.
Thank you for your feedback. Looking forward, I'll be working with you in the future, near future. And I'm waiting to see on the big screen. Like, I want to see you with a lot of entrepreneurs around you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Bye-bye.